Run away out of time. Find a place where I can never hide. I let it burn, change or even shine. Let it burn, I'll never be coming back. 'Cause I'm losing my mind.
Hey, what's up, Universe? It's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. Welcome to SmackDown. We are 2 weeks away from WrestleMania, 2 weeks away from the season finale to LS11 Universe, 2 weeks away from the start of Season 6. And we are kicking things off with the Royal Rumble winner, the man who's going to be main eventing WrestleMania in just a few nights' time, in just 16 days for the World Heavyweight Championship. As here is the best in the world, CM Punk, heading down to the ring. CM Punk main events WrestleMania Night 2 in just 16 nights when he challenges for the World Heavyweight Championship against Dominic Mysterio. And CM Punk has some things to say tonight, has some things to say to the LS11 Universe, as we are here for a live premiering episode of Friday Night SmackDown. No clue how active I am in the chat tonight. For reference, I am more likely than not on the road for the next 3.5 hours at the time this show is airing. So, my comments are going to be few and far between, but I trust the moderators to handle this one. As CM Punk has made his way to the ring, the best in the world is here. So, let's hear from CM Punk. Well, here we are, 16 days away, 16 days until I walk into the main event of WrestleMania 40, 16 days until I win the World Heavyweight Championship, 16 days until everything that the last 10 years was all about comes to a head. I've watched Next Wave weasel their way in and out of every situation around here for the last several months, ever since they formed. Even when I wasn't here, I was well aware of what Dom and his little friends were doing for all this time. I was well aware of what they were doing, how they were getting out of everything. In that time, I've watched him screw over guys like Drew McIntyre, guys like Randy Orton, guys like Rey Mysterio. That all ends in 16 days. That all ends at WrestleMania. Because at WrestleMania, I don't care how many members of the Next Wave they bring with them. I don't care who I gotta put on my shoulders for a GTS. I'm gonna take them all down. And in the main event of WrestleMania, I'm going to get what I was owed a long, long time ago. And I'm going to be your new World Heavyweight Champion. Speak of the little rat bastard, and he shall appear. The World Heavyweight Champion is here. Dominic Mysterio is in the house. Dominic Mysterio making his way to the ring, staring down towards his WrestleMania challenger. Dom has weaseled his way past every title defense so far, but many believe CM Punk could be the one that manages to outdo Dominic Mysterio, manages to beat him, manages to take that World Heavyweight Championship away. So Dirty Dom making his way down to the ring. Dominic Mysterio and CM Punk face to face, here to kick us off on SmackDown. Hey Punk! You gonna ambush me this time, or are you gonna let me talk? Depends on how quickly you do it, I guess. You're talking a big game for the oldest man I've had to defend this title against. I've beat my deadbeat dad. I beat the legend killer. I've beat everyone that stepped in my path. What makes you any different? Well, with no disrespect to your dad or to Randy, I'm the best in the world, bitch. Yeah? You're the best in the world, bitch, or you're the best in the world at being a bitch? Because I assure you, when we beat you at WrestleMania, when we walk out with the World Heavyweight title still around my waist, all you're going to do is throw a fit backstage and start complaining. Everybody better get ready because you're going to punch someone in the face and you're going to get fired because it's what you do best. You complain, you bitch and moan when you don't get what you want, and then you storm out of a company because they didn't hand you the world title on a silver platter. You know what I think, Dom? I think you know that the receipts are finally about to catch up with you. I think you know, just as well as everybody else, that what's about to happen to you is everything you've had coming to you since the day you got out of the team with your dad, since the day you turned your back on your father, since the day you formed Next Wave with Braun and Charlie. And so, Dom, what I think is that without them backing you up at every turn... Oh no. Consider this a warning before WrestleMania! You're past your expiration point, old man! You wanna look at what you're gonna get in a couple weeks? Then watch this! Well, Bron Steiner beats the holy hell out of CM Punk, and it's now time for our first matchup of the night. As here comes Braun's opponent that he told CM Punk to watch closely as he faced off with. Here comes Ridge Holland to the ring. So Ridge Holland looking to try and brute force his way to a win here tonight. Let's see how it goes. He takes on the Destroyer, the Breaker, the Genetic Freak, Bron Steiner. So, Steiner and Holland, one-on-one. Here to kick us off. The big trucks is going to eat the little trucks. I don't know if does Ridge count? I guess Ridge counts. Shoulder block there from Braun to start it out. As he grabs a hold of Ridge now. Ridge with a knee strike. Ridge Holland going to try and match power with the young Steiner. Gets him up now, and Holland stun gun takes him down. Grabs onto him, gut wrench now, and gut wrench suplex takes down Braun. Steiner back to his feet now, and Bron Steiner taking towards the ropes now. Ridge Holland puts him in the ropes here. Holland grabs Steiner, and Ridge Holland, oh, hang on a minute, throws him over the top with a belly-to-belly, throws him at Dom and Charlie. Bron Steiner's down. He's pulling himself back up to his feet, though. And now Steiner gets caught by Ridge. Ridge Holland is in the middle of the top, out to the floor. Down goes Braun. Ridge Holland now standing over Bron Steiner here. He's got him down. Holland, he's got him down now. He gets him back up to his feet, though. Ridge Holland with Braun, pulls him in. And massive overhead suplex takes him down. Now Ridge grabs onto him. He's got Braun up. And power slam taking him down. We're at the count of 5 now. Ridge Holland. Right hook to Bron Steiner. Steiner counters. Steiner punches him in the gut now, knocks him back, 7 count. Back into the ring goes Steiner. Holland now caught with a shoulder block from Braun. Bron Steiner grabs him and big German suplex takes him down. Steiner's got Ridge now, throws him on the ropes, takes him down. Braun now telling him to get back up, and Bron Steiner hits him with another shoulder block. Steiner grabs a hold of him again now, and Braun going after the head. Steiner getting him back up to his feet now, and Bron Steiner with Ridge Holland firing away at him now. Massive strikes here. Elbow strike knocking him back. Braun grabs onto him, sends him off the ropes, and ducks him. What a tilt-a-whirl slam from Steiner. Steiner grabs onto him around the throat and launches him into the corner. Braun getting him back up again now. He's got Ridge up, and Braun with Ridge throws him again. Steiner's got Holland now back up to his feet, and Bron Steiner punches him in the midsection. And again, knocks him back. Braun hits the ropes and spear! And now Braun. Charles Robinson taking care of that exposed turnbuckle. Another spear! Cover! 1, 2, 3. That's just how he does it. Absolute dominance from Bron Steiner. Cuts him in half with a pair of spears there. Does Braun. Ridge Holland goes down. Next wave stands tall. Braun with the win. We got more action coming up on SmackDown. Our final SmackDown men's qualifier for Money in the Bank is coming up next. You may wonder, what is in store tonight for Seth Rollins? Well, I won't be one to ruin the surprise. But all will be seen in due time. Tonight, the monster I created in Nathan Frazer is unleashed. Tonight, he plays his cards. Tonight, the sand begins to settle on the twilight of Seth Rollins as the Intercontinental Champion. Tonight, Nathan Frazer gets what he wants. And I am proud of what I have created for him to get there. Tick-tock, Mr. Rollins. Tick-tock. Alright, we are about to find out who the final man on SmackDown side of the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania is going to be. We know Sami Zayn, Shinsuke, Nakamura, and Andrade are heading to the Money in the Bank ladder match for SmackDown. We know Kevin Owens, as well as Chad Gable, will be heading to, and Bobby Lashley will be heading to Raw's side. I couldn't remember if he qualified or not yet. And we'll be finding out who Raw's final person will be on Monday. But now, here is the Scottish Warrior, former two-time world champion, Drew McIntyre, on his way down to the ring. Drew tonight looks to become the final man to enter SmackDown's side of the ladder match. Looks to stick it to the 6 one last time. McIntyre storms down to the ring. He main evented WrestleMania last year. And now this year. I mean, if he could win Money in the Bank, he could technically do it again, couldn't he? So Drew has made his way to the ring. And his opponent, the enforcer of the 6, the muscle of the 6, Solo Sikoa, heading to the ring. Solo storming down to the ring. He and Drew have plenty of history against one another. So Solo and Drew are about to go one-on-one. This is going to be a big one. The winner of this might be the favorite to win Money in the Bank in general in just a couple of nights' time. So Solo's made his way to the ring. Let's do this. Drew McIntyre and Solo Sikoa. Here we go. Solo takes him down with an arm drag, and now Solo with a leg drop taking him down. Now Solo grabs Drew and slams him down by the back of the head. And you can see the rest of the six, Aldis, Ricochet, and Theory in the corner of Solo. Massive spine buster there. Drew now firing away at him, knocks him back. Later night, Ricochet and Austin Theory later tonight have a chance to qualify for the WrestleMania Tag Team matchup against Pretty Deadly. As Drew McIntyre throws a kick, Solo catches him now, and Solo throws Drew back in the corner now. Hip attack into the corner from Solo. Solo goes for a kick. Drew now back to his feet, and Drew McIntyre takes out the leg. Solo's down now, and Drew goes for a headbutt. Solo catches him by the leg, though, and Solo with Drew McIntyre, Solo Sikoa. Here we go, turning him over into Boston Crab. Crab in by Solo, and Austin Theory using this opportunity to expose that turnbuckle in the corner. As Drew McIntyre slides out now, Drew pushes Solo away. Drew with a right hook now, kicks him in the ribs. Drew McIntyre knocks him down with another right hook. To Solo, getting him back up to his feet now. And Drew McIntyre firing back at him here. Now the referee seeing that exposed turnbuckle. Drew grabs onto Solo, throws him off the ropes now. And Drew McIntyre, spine buster, takes him down. Oh, and Austin Theory grabs the leg of Drew. And that opens up Solo to turn Drew around, send him off the ropes, and he ducks him down. Solo, back body drop, takes him down into a cover now. Solo Sikoa, kick out from Drew. Drew back to his feet now, and Solo looking for rock bottom. Into a cover now. Sikoa cover on Drew for the 1, 2, kick out. And now Solo Sikoa telling Drew to get back up to his feet. Solo Sikoa grabs him for the spike. Drew counters. Elbow strike. Claymore! Drew with the Claymore, and Drew McIntyre lifts him up. Air raid crash for good measure. Cover on Solo for the 1, 2. Solo kicked out. That shows the strength of Sikoa as Drew picks him up. Right hook from Drew to Solo. Solo tries to counter it, but Drew chops away at him again now, and Solo went for him again. Drew just beating the hell out of him at this point. Solo finally getting a strike in, but Drew, clothesline, takes him down. And Drew looks right out at the rest of the 6 and says, watch what I do to your boy. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Claymore! 1, 2, 3. Drew McIntyre is going to WrestleMania. Sticking into the 6 one more time is Drew McIntyre. McIntyre takes him down, puts Solo Sikoa down for the 3. A massive, massive win there for Drew. Money in the Bank, here he comes. Oh, come on, we know what happens next. Austin Theory and Ricochet. Ambushing Drew. As Austin pulls him in, and Austin Theory A-Town down. And now Ricochet ready to get in position, and Ricochet getting ready to go. But hang on a minute, Cody Rhodes just hits Ricochet in the back of the legs with a sledgehammer. Cody Rhodes doing the unthinkable, coming to the end of Drew McIntyre with a crossroads. And Drew can only be let Austin Theory trying to ambush him, gets kicked in the face. And Drew, Claymore to Austin Theory. And Drew just stares a hole out at Cody. Answer me something. It's 16 days until WrestleMania, and you're a champion. Shouldn't you do the LS11 universe the justice of showing up? Shouldn't you, at the very least, be face-to-face with your challenger? Hell, maybe you should even have a match on TV or two along the way. But I suppose when you've got the influencer privilege, you don't have to, do you, Logan? You're not here again tonight. I've been looking for you for weeks. Been looking for you since the day they announced that I get the match at WrestleMania. And you're nowhere to be seen. You're running away. You're hiding. You better be here next week. Because if I find out you're not here next week, you're going to be seeing me in a place you don't want to see me. So I better see you next week, champ. I'll be waiting. Alright, we've got some more tag team action coming up next here on SmackDown as we are just moving right along through SmackDown tonight. Because the winners of this tag team matchup are going to challenge the Strike Force of Shayna Baszler and Ivy Nile in just a few nights at WrestleMania for those women's tag team championships. Out first, SmackDown's Team Kick, Dakota Kai and Tegan Nox making their way to the ring. So Kai and Nox make their way down to the ring. Looking to become number one contenders, looking to go to WrestleMania together for the first time ever. As they're taking on former women's tag team champions in their own right. They are going head to head with a former SmackDown women's champion as well in Candice LeRae. They're going head to head with the duo of The Way, making their way down to the ring. The Way ready for action here tonight, ready for a fight here tonight, ready to try and become number one contenders, ready to try and go to WrestleMania once again in the case of Candice LeRae. The Way, former women's tag team champions, as I said. Team Kick have yet to hold the gold. So The Way have made their way to the ring. Let's do this. Candice LeRae and Dakota Kai starting it out. Without any further ado, here we go. Candice LeRae pulls her in and Bulldog taking her down. Gets her down, rolls her over now, and now Dakota Kai's down. Candice LeRae grabs onto her. Dakota Kai takes out the arm. Kai's got her down, circling her now. Dakota Kai avoids the elbow strike. Kicks her in the head. Rolls through into another kick, and elbow drop. Dakota's got her down now, getting her back up to her feet here. Dakota Kai, forearm strike. Knocking her back now with another forearm. Grabs LeRae. Kai sends her off the ropes. Dakota Kai into an arm drag. Down goes Candice LeRae. Dakota Kai gets her back up to her feet. Right hook again. Knocks her back now. And now Candice LeRae into a chop. Knocks her back here. Candice LeRae into a drop kick. Grabs a hold of her now. Getting her back up to her feet here. Dakota Kai with Candice. Caught by LeRae. And now LeRae slams her head first in the turnbuckle. Tag is made to Indy Hartwell. And now Dakota sent off the ropes, and Candice and Indy double shoulder block, taking down the captain of Team Kick. Indy turns her over now, and Indy Hartwell grabs onto her and kick into the arm. Do a cover now. Indy Hartwell cover, kick out immediately from Dakota Kai. Dakota back to her feet now, gets caught. Indy Hartwell's got a hold of her now, and Indy Hartwell, no, counters. Dakota Kai answers back with elbow strikes. Dakota Kai kicks her again, rolls through another kick, taking her down. Into the elbow again now, and Dakota Kai grabs onto Indy, getting her back up to her feet now. Dakota Kai with Indy Hartwell. Throws her into the corner. Tag is made to Tegan Nox, and now the former NXT Women's Champion is in. Double super kick, taking her down. Tegan Nox getting fired up now, and big neck breaker there from Indy Hartwell. Hartwell grabs onto her, and a kick into the back. Knocks her down. Hartwell now. Tag is made to Candice LeRae. LeRae is in. Now LeRae grabs onto Knox. These two were champions around the same time back in early Season 3. Before Tegan Knox was released from WWE at the end of her NXT Women's title reign. Down goes Dakota Kai. Tegan Knox back to her feet. Candice LeRae back into the ring now. Grabs her and head first off the apron goes Tegan. Candice has got her down now and oh, big super kick there from Tegan Knox. Grabs hold of her now. Tegan Knox gets Candice LeRae back to her feet. And LeRae now thrown back into the ring by Tegan Knox. Knox follows her back in. Tegan Knox gets kicked now, getting knocked back. Candice LeRae grabs onto her and suplex, taking her down. Pulling herself back up now to her feet, into the ropes. Now big knee strike from Candice LeRae. Taking down Tegan Knox. LeRae goes into the corner. Right hook connects. Knocking back Dakota Kai. Tegan Knox, though, grabs LeRae, rolls her through. Knox bridges the cover for the one. No, kick out from LeRae. And now Knox coming back in. Caught by LeRae now, and Candice LeRae ties the legs up. Rolls her over, and looking for Wicked Stepmother. Takes her down. Into a cover now. Candice LeRae with a one. Kick out from Tegan Knox. LeRae going into the corner now. Tag is made to Indy Hartwell. Hartwell enters the mix now, and Indy Hartwell is back in now. Grabs a hold of her. Grabs onto her. Tegan counters, and big drop kick there to Indy. Taking her down now. Indy Hartwell getting back up to her feet now, and Indy Hartwell goes for a boot. Tegan Knox out of the way, and Knox getting caught now for a massive spine buster from Hartwell. Into a cover now. Indy Hartwell's got her for the one. Kick out from Knox. Tegan Knox now trying to get back to her feet. Indy Hartwell gets her back up now. Big jab there, takes her down. Hartwell now has Knox down, taking her down with a kick. Indy Hartwell now. Tag made to Candice LeRae. LeRae enters the mix now, and Candice LeRae entering the match, getting her back to her feet now. Tegan Knox getting back up. LeRae goes for the legs, countered by Knox. Tegan Knox, swinging wheel kick into Shiniest Wizard. Cover. Indy Hartwell's right there, though, and makes the save. Hartwell runs around the ring. What's she thinking here? Hartwell decides to get out of the ring, avoids potential disqualification. And now LeRae getting sent across the ring back into the corner of Team Kick. Tag is made to Dakota Kai. And now Kai, big right hook to Candice LeRae. Kicks her in the ribs. No, LeRae counters. And now Candice LeRae rolls her through. Kicks her in the head. Down she goes, courtesy of Mrs. Wrestling. LeRae grabs the head, slams down Dakota Kai. Candice LeRae heading towards the corner now, and LeRae tag made to Indy Hartwell. Enters the mix now, and now Indy Hartwell coming in. Oh, nobody home. Dakota Kai with a massive jumping neck breaker there to Indy Hartwell. Dakota Kai gets her back up, big roundhouse kick. Hits her again. Kai with a tag made back to Knox. Tegan Knox back into the mix now. Taken down with a neck breaker. Right hook, though, from Dakota, taking down Indy. Knocking her back here, and that's provided Tegan an opportunity to get back up. She swings Indy around. Forearm strike knocks her back. Counter for counter here. Who's going to get the better of this? Whoa, Tegan. Choke slam connects from Tegan Knox into a cover. Tegan Knox now for the 1, 2. It's saved by LeRae. Hartwell rolls out of the ring now, and Indy Hartwell goes out of the ring. Tegan Knox. What is she thinking here? Tegan Knox dives out into the mosh pit of Indy and Dakota. And Dakota sent across ringside now. Indy Hartwell and Tegan Knox both back into the ring. Tegan Knox coming off the ropes into massive DDT to Hartwell into a cover now. Tegan for the 1, 2. No, nearly punched her ticket to WrestleMania. Tegan Knox has got her down now, and now Tegan grabs onto Indy, cutting her off from Candice LeRae. Keeping her on the opposite side of the ring as well now. Tegan Knox firing away with chops to Indy Hartwell. Hartwell grabs onto her now, and Hartwell with Knox. Tegan Knox thrown head first in the turnbuckle. Indy Hartwell went for an elbow, countered. Knox, roundhouse kick into Shiniest Wizard from Knox. Into a cover now on Hartwell, cover by Tegan for the 1, 2. Team Kick is going to WrestleMania. Massive victory there for Team Kick. Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai punch their tickets to WrestleMania. A big win there for Tegan and Dakota. And for the first time ever for either of them, they will be competing at WrestleMania in just 2 weeks for those women's tag team titles. Big win for those two. Triple H has an announcement coming up next. And then we have got our final matchup of the night before Seth Rollins and Nathan Frazer have their big confrontation regarding Frazer's WrestleMania challenge. Well, here we are. We're just only 15 days away from WrestleMania Night 1. The end of the season is very close, as is the end of the calendar year for WWE before we move into the exciting Season 6. I have a few announcements today before we move on with the show, before we get into our final tag team qualifying match between the Six and Pretty Deadly. And that is that next week, we are going to have the final Women's Money in the Bank qualifier here on SmackDown, and I have heard what Tommaso Ciampa said just earlier tonight, and I have made the calls, I have pulled the strings, I have made it happen. Cruiserweight Champion Logan Paul will be here next week to go face-to-face with Tommaso Ciampa, but now it is time for the final tag team qualifier. Alright, this is our last matchup of the night, but of course our main event of the evening is Seth Rollins and Nathan Frazer face-to-face. This matchup determines who joins the Authors of Pain, the Creeds, and Next Wave at WrestleMania in the Fatal 4-Way elimination matchup for those SmackDown WWE Tag Team Championships. Out first, Elton Prince, Kit Wilson, Pretty Deadly, heading down to the ring. Pretty Deadly ready for action tonight. Ready to try and get a shot at their first ever WrestleMania. So, Elton and Kit making their way down to the ring, ready for action. Big matchup here tonight. Elton and Kit have never had a shot at Tag Team Gold. I don't even think they've ever been on pay-per-view before. I don't think they've ever competed at a premium live event in Ellis Living Universe. So if they win here tonight, it's a first time ever situation for them. So, Pretty Deadly making their way down to the ring. Oh, where's the disco ball? I want the disco ball. Come on now. Just gotta watch LAW for a disco ball to be in the arena. And now here come their opponents first. The first half of the six that we're seeing in this matchup. Former Intercontinental Champion, former SmackDown Tag Team Champion, Austin Theory, getting ready to head to the ring. Austin Theory, A-Town down tonight. We're going to go to WrestleMania for the third year in a row. 2 years ago, he defended the Intercontinental Championship. Last year, he challenged for the SmackDown Tag Team Gold, and now tonight, he looks to get another shot at going for those WWE Tag Team Championships, does Austin. So, Austin Theory makes his way to the ring, and he teams up with his, well, more often than not, tag partner of the six. The one and only, the former Cruiserweight Champion, two-time SmackDown Tag Team Champion, and former Intercontinental Champion, the one and only Ricochet, heading down to the ring. Ricochet ready for action here as well. Ricochet and Theory looking to go to WrestleMania for the second year in a row to fight for those tag team titles. So Ricochet sprinting down to the ring, ready for action. Ricochet and Theory against Pretty Deadly. Let's do it. Who's going to go to WrestleMania? It's Elton Prince and Austin Theory starting us out. Here we go. As they circle one another, Austin Theory grabs a hold of him. Throws Prince off the ropes, goes for him. Elton Prince kicks him in the ribs, and big clothesline. Knocks down Austin Theory. And now Prince coming back in. Austin Theory floats over. DDT. Taking down Elton. Elton Prince getting back up to his feet now. And Elton Prince caught by Theory now. And Theory pulls him in. Theory goes for Uranagi. Elton Prince elbow strikes, knocking him back. Prince knocks him back, gets caught. Theory turn around. Elton Prince now. Prince grabs a hold of him. Rolls Austin through now. Covered by on Austin Theory. Austin Theory kicks out though. Elton Prince back into the corner. Tag is made to Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson coming in now, and oh, big kick there from Austin Theory. Kicks him and turns him over now. Does Austin Theory. Kit Wilson goes down now, and Theory grabs a hold of him. Gets him back up to his feet now, and Austin Theory with Kit Wilson. Taking him towards the corner now, and Kit Wilson in trouble here. Austin Theory trying to take him towards the ropes. Kit countering. Kit with an elbow strike now, and now Wilson coming off the ropes. Kit Wilson. No, Theory floats over, goes for another DDT. Kit Wilson now knocked back. Knocking Austin Theory back. Kit Wilson coming in. Big uppercut. Takes him down. Kit Wilson now. Austin Theory down. Austin Theory. Tag is made to Ricochet. Ricochet. Whoa. Got him on the knee strike on the way down there now. And Ricochet kicks him in the ribs. And Ricochet moonsault into German suplex. Now Ricochet coming in. Going off the ropes now. Ricochet. No. Kit. Counters, sends him off the ropes. Flapjack to Ricochet. Ricochet goes down now. Kit Wilson getting him back up to his feet. And Wilson, with the one and only, throwing him across the ring into the corner. Oh, what a big elbow strike there from Ricochet. Ricochet off the ropes now. Standing moonsault. Knocks down Kit Wilson. Tag made back to Elton Prince now. And Elton Prince gets drop kicked. Prince rolling for the ropes now. Ricochet kicks the arm out of Elton Prince. Ricochet goes for Kit Wilson now, and Ricochet grabs onto him, and flatliner takes down Elton Prince into a cover now. Ricochet's got him down, kick out from Kit. Kit Wilson now grabbed by Ricochet, and Ricochet's got him up on his shoulders now. Fireman's carry situation. Elton elbowing his way though, trying to get out of it here. Does Elton? Elton Prince now rolls Ricochet through, cover. Elton Prince for the 1, 2. No, Ricochet kicks out. Now Elton Prince trying to cut him off. Oh, Austin Theory got the tag. Or did he? No, Elton Prince did cut him off just in time. Theory's counter ended up costing him being able to tag Ricochet. As Elton Prince pulling himself in the ropes, and a kick into the arm from Austin. Or from Ricochet, excuse me. Ricochet gets him back up to his feet now. Ricochet gets him back up on his shoulders, and Ricochet looking for Cradle Shock. Takes him down. Into a cover now. He's got Elton Prince down. Kit Wilson with the save. Ricochet now. What's he thinking here? Ricochet into the corner. Tag is made. In comes Austin. Austin Theory is in now, and Austin Theory grabs onto him. Pulls back on the arm now, and Austin Theory stops the hand. And again. And again. Down goes Elton Prince. Prince rolled over now. Kicking the back from Theory. Austin Theory now. Elton Prince rolls out of the ring now, and Austin Theory getting fired up. Austin Theory, what was he thinking there? Elton Prince coming back in the ring. Austin Theory showboating, but Prince knocks him back. Elton Prince rolls Theory through, cover. Elton Prince has got him down for the 1. No, Austin Theory kicks out again. Elton now gets caught, though, kicking the ribs of Austin. Elton Prince with a drop kick takes him down. Elton stalking him now. Elton Prince coming in. Austin Theory's got him, though, and Austin Theory going to look for Ataxia. Takes him down. Into the cover now. Austin Theory, cover on Elton for the 1, 2. Kick out from Elton Prince. Tag is made. Ricochet back in. Ricochet enters the mix now, and now Ricochet catching him, and swings Elton around and drops him. Ricochet's got him down now, and Ricochet. What's he thinking here? Ricochet and Austin had a bit of a miscommunication there. Ricochet goes for a springboard. Elton out of the way. Elton rolls him through. Cover on Ricochet. For the 1, 2. No. Ricochet counters into Jackknife cover on Elton. Ricochet now for the 1, 2. Elton kicks out. Ricochet's got the arm now, and Ricochet takes out the arm of Elton Prince. It's for a kick. Tag is made a kick. Elton Prince was rolled right into position there. Big uppercut to Ricochet, takes him down. There's a hold of him into a corner now. Tag's made right back to Elton, and now Pretty Deadly. What are they thinking here? Kit's got him. Elton and Kit, here we go. Off the ropes goes Ricochet, and Pretty Deadly working really well as a team here. And they hit the ropes for leg drop and splash combo. Cover by Elton. Elton Prince into a cover now. Elton Prince for the 1. No, Ricochet kicks out again. Tag is made. Now Austin Theory is in. Austin Theory coming in. Grabs a hold of him up on the shoulders now. And Austin Theory, hey, down. Oh no, he busted Elton open. Cover for the 1, 2. Saved by Kit. And Kit Wilson with the last second save there on A-Town down. As Austin Theory gets Elton up now, and Elton Prince having to elbow his way out of it now. Prince sent off the ropes. Austin Theory goes for him. Elton counters now, and Elton with an uppercut. Down goes Ricochet. Austin Theory caught now, and Elton Prince with Austin Theory. Into the cover now. Tag is made. In comes Kit. And now Pretty Deadly looking for spilt milk. Cover. For the 1, 2. No! Austin Theory kicked out of spilt milk. Elton, though, or Kit grabs him, though. Backslide. Cover on Theory. 1, 2. No! A kick out again from Austin. Austin Theory goes for a drop kick. Kit with a right hook. Oh, and Austin Theory backing up here. Kit Wilson with a kick on the ribs now, and Kit Wilson right hook takes him down. Grabs a hold of Austin Theory now, getting him back up to his feet. Right hook from Kit connects. Austin knocking him back now. Austin Theory pulls him in, lifts him up. Power bomb. Now Austin going towards the corner. In here comes Austin Theory. Went for him, countered by Kit. Kit Wilson coming in now. Kit Wilson, spine buster. Elton's taking down Ricochet. Austin Theory is down now, and Elton and Kit. Elbow drop from Kit Wilson. Cover for the 1, 2. Pretty Deadly's going to WrestleMania. Pretty Deadly is going to WrestleMania to challenge for the tag team gold. What a victory there for Pretty Deadly tonight. Elton Prince, Kit Wilson, massive victory there for them. Nathan Frazer and Seth Rollins face to face. It's coming up next. All right, well, this is what you came here for, isn't it? The WrestleMania Challenge. Nathan Frazer, this man, the newest member of the Final Testament. Karrion Kross, his finest creation as he considers him. Nathan Frazer has what he believes is exactly what he needs to get under Seth Rollins' skin and get the match at WrestleMania that he wants. Seth Rollins denied him the Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania last week. And Frazer said he's prepared for that. Says he's got something prepared, he's got something in mind. So Nathan slowly making his way down to the ring. This man has been the most hated man in the LS11 universe as of late for his betrayal of Seth Rollins. He did it almost 10 years to the day after Seth Rollins turned on the Shield as well. The exact same way, too. Almost like it was planned. Nathan Frazer, though, has made his way to the ring. So, we've got the man who wants to be the challenger. Let's get the champion out here. Here he is, the Intercontinental Champion, the man who at this point has been the Intercontinental Champion for well over a year. Seth freaking Rollins. It's a mod, by the way. The belt's a mod. You can get it somewhere. I don't know. I got it in one of the Discords I'm in. Probably the Discovery Discord. I don't know. Seth Rollins, the Intercontinental Champion, is in the house. I saw so much potential in you. I still see so much potential in you. Then you have to go and do this. Hello to you too, Seth. I told you no last week that I didn't want to fight you at WrestleMania because this is not the version of you I want to fight. If I was going to have a match for you with this championship on the line, I wanted it to be a fair fight. I wanted it to be against my greatest student to date. I wanted it to be against someone who wasn't a sellout, a turncoat, a traitor. Are you talking about me or you at this point? Whatever. What's your little grand schemes and you're dressed like the monologuing villain at this point? Oh, well, actually, my scheme is I'm just going to stand here. I've got a series of guests who are going to do the talking. Ladies and gentlemen, please, first up, welcome my first guest of the evening. And, oh, Seth, trust me, I've got plenty of guests this evening. Please welcome Wesley Blake. I'm sorry, what? Even Seth Rollins looks confused. We haven't seen Wesley Blake in... Oh my God, we haven't seen him in years. Wesley Blake is here. Well, for a little history lesson for those of you, he was a disciple of Seth Rollins 4 years ago almost. Now, Mr. Blake, thank you for being here tonight. Thanks for having me, I guess. Now, do these wonderful people here in attendance tonight a favor and explain to them who you are and where you came from. Well, I'm Wesley Blake. I used to be a WWE superstar about 3 years ago. Indeed. And how did your career go? Walk us through it. Came in 2014. Teamed up with a guy named Buddy Murphy. A lot of you might have heard of him. We won the NXT Tag Team titles. We broke up. He ended up coming up to Monday Night Raw in 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. I was stuck in NXT until about the end of 2020 when I made my way here with a group called the Forgotten Sons. Yes, and forgotten they were because your leader ended up leaving you the night of your debut, isn't that correct? Yeah. And what happened then? Well, we were offered a chance for ourselves to be saved, me and my tag partner, a chance for us not to potentially be fired because our leader had walked out on us. And who offered you that opportunity? Well, that'd be him. Seth Rollins offered you a spot as a disciple. That's right, he did. And what happened to you? Well, I spent the next 4 or 5 months fighting his battles for him, and then, well, go on. Then I got fired. And what happened before your firing? Seth kicked me out of the group. Right. And, did you ever get a reason when you were fired? When you were given your call telling you were being future endeavored? I was told that my services were no longer needed as, the person that was in charge of what I did week to week no longer had a need for me. And that was who? Seth Rollins. So you're saying Seth Rollins got you fired. I guess so. You're dismissed, Mr. Blake. Thank you. Alright, yeah, sure. God, a man with 3 children, a single father of 3 children fired. Not quite the saint you believe you are. That was a long time ago, Nate. Did you bring back a former disciple of mine? Oh, I'm not done yet. Because Mr. Blake mentioned a tag team partner, so folks, please welcome TNA superstar Steve Macklin. You can't be serious. Oh, but he is. Because you can hear that music on Thursday nights. In fact, you'll be hearing that music in just a few nights at Slammiversary. Because there's Steve Macklin from TNA. Macklin's staring a hole through Rollins like a man possessed right now. Mr. Macklin, welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. So, I will ask you the same thing I asked Mr. Blake. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us about your experience in WWE. Oh God, floated around in developmental for God knows how long. Forgotten Sons with Blake and doesn't matter who else. And well, Wesley said it best. We came up, we got abandoned, forgotten. And Seth Rollins offered us salvation, offered to save our souls. And what happened? We lost a match to Buddy Murphy, and Seth Rollins stomped my face into a chair 3 times and said he had no more use for me. And then what happened? I got backstage and an old bastard said, if he doesn't have new use for you, I don't have use for you. You're fired. So what you're saying is, I'm saying that son of a bitch over there got me fired. What does that make you want to do? I'll be honest, it makes me want to get in that ring and beat the shit out of him. So, seems it's not just one former disciple of yours. Maybe I made a couple mistakes in the past. A couple? Oh, Seth. We're not done. Of course we're not. Now then, I would at this time like to invite Shane Haste. Son of a bitch! I mean, there he is. God knows how long it's been since we've seen him in WWE. That man is 1/3 of the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team champions. Yeah, we all know his story, part of TMDK. His partner ditches him because he realizes they suck. He gets brought up to Raw, gets his ass kicked by Roman. I take pity on him, offer him salvation, help him become a champion, for God's sake. Help him become the tag team champion with me for the first time in his career. And what does he do? He throws it away because he gets manipulated. And then you pull the strings behind the scenes when you decide you're done dealing with me to get me fired, don't you, Seth? Yeah. Yeah, I do. And then what, Seth? You know, you're so obsessed with everything that happened between the two of us that rather than face me like a man, you went and demanded that I be part of the Team Rollins versus Bullet Club match at the World Cup, too. Yeah. Yeah, I did demand that. And you went and framed it as I was obsessed with you and I demanded to be in the match, but you're the one that requested it. Yeah, I requested it. I'm aware. I just love it when karma comes back around. Oh, do you? You got any more surprise guests? Am I going to see Joseph Connors? Mace? Dio Madden? Whatever the hell he is now? Am I going to see either of them? Did you somehow get Buddy on your side in all of this? Tell me. Who else am I about to see, Nate? You gonna bring AOP out? You've been all buddy-buddy with them since he joined the Final Testament. Seemingly, I don't need them. Seemingly, I've done everything I need to. What's your point here, Nathan? My point is, I brought all of these former followers of yours here tonight because there's common ground with them. Buddy Matthews breaks out from under your shadow, gets fired. Shane Haste breaks out from under your shadow, gets fired. Mason Madden, the same thing. The AOP, the same thing. Joseph Connors, the same thing. Every single man that follows you ends up fired. No matter how successful he gets, as soon as it looks like he's going to overshadow you, you pull the strings and you get him fired. And so now, this is my chance to be the first one to not let that happen. To be the first one to avoid that happening. Seth Rollins, I ask you one more time. Face me for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. And you have my word that as of this moment, the moment you accept, the Final Testament will not lay a hand on you. Alright, fine. But just think about it like this, kid. I offered you a way out. I offered you a chance to back down. I offered you salvation. I offered you a chance to save yourself. WrestleMania, I don't apologize for what I do. I don't apologize for what happens to you. Good. Now, you might wonder, why did I call those three former disciples specifically? Well, they're not part of the Final Testament, are they? You son of a bitch. He's all yours, gentlemen. Oh boy. Well, Macklin and Blake, both with chairs, and Thorne, or Haste, excuse me. There we go, and Seth. Oh, a chair, a shot there. Oh, and Macklin. And Seth being ambushed by the three men who never got their chance at revenge against him. Nathan Frazer promised the Final Testament wouldn't lay hands on Seth Rollins if he agreed to the WrestleMania match. But these three men, as he said, are not in the Final Testament. Steve Macklin, Wesley Blake, and Shane Haste. Three former disciples of Seth Rollins during his time as the Monday Night Messiah. And Haste, one last kendo stick shot to the back. And Seth's former disciples stand over their former fallen leader. Once forgotten sons leave. You always were fucking worst. Oh my god, what? Shane, what are you doing? Coast to coast! Well, finally, Seth's got some backup. Roman Reigns is here. And Shane Haste taken down by Reigns. And now Reigns levels him with a spear. And Roman Reigns wiping him out. And there's Roman's WrestleMania opponent, Karrion Kross. Frazer and Rollins just agreed to a ceasefire between Final Testament, Reigns, and Rollins But this stare down for the ages is how we sign off tonight. Thank you all for watching this week's episode of SmackDown. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.